The Bill of Rights is an act of the English Parliament to protect the rights of the people. This was written for William of Orange and Queen Mary to complain about King James II for being too oppressive. William and Mary were required to sign this bill to ensure the rights of the people. The bill consists of freedom of speech, free elections, different rights, and reserving powers. The purpose of the bill is to grant civil rights to the individual, like allowing freedom of speech and freedom of religion. The English Bill of Rights limited the power of the monarchy and gave more power to Parliament. The English Bill of Rights set the foundation for the constitutional monarchy. This document included a list of complaints against King James, 13 ideas that highlighted certain freedoms, and it established William and Mary as the rightful rulers. Another thing that the bill prohibited was the ruling monarch could not be Roman Catholic, but had to be Protestant. The Magna Carta, written in 1215, is thought to be the precursor to the English Bill of Rights. Many other amendments and bills were written after the English Bill of Rights because England was trying to limit the power of the monarchy. One bill that was written was called the Mutiny Act of 1689, which put conditions and limits to the military of England. Another document following the English Bill of Rights was the paper known as England's Act of Settlement, written in 1701, which made certain that the coming monarchs would be Protestant. The authors of this document are unknown, though many scholars believe that the House of Commons were the ones that wrote the list of complaints against King James. The amendments are as follows. The First Amendment is the freedom of speech and the right to protest. The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. The Third Amendment abolished the right for soldiers to take over private homes from the homeowners. The Fourth Amendment prevented the government from unreasonable searches and seizures. The Fifth Amendment protected people from certain criminal charges, making it so people cannot be charged unless it is due process of law. The Sixth Amendment allowed access to speedy and public trials. The Seventh Amendment gives the right to an extended jury trial. The Eighth Amendment does not allow excessive bail or cruel or unusual punishment. The Ninth Amendment informs that not only the listed rights are rights of the people, although they may not be stated. The Tenth Amendment states that the federal government only has the power listed, all other power belongs to the states and the people. The event that led up to the English Bill of Rights is known as the Glorious Revolution. The Glorious Revolution took place from 1688 to 1689. Political and religious movements ignited the revolution. The Parliament and monarchy were at odds with each other, constantly vying for power. People were upset about how King James II ruled. He was then replaced by his daughter, Mary, and her husband, William of Orange. They gave Parliament more power, and the English Bill of Rights, or an act declaring the rights and liberties of the subject and settling the succession of the crown, as it is formally known as, is the document that was signed in agreement to give the Parliament more power. This Bill of Rights has influenced other documents. The United Nations Declaration of Human Rights and the European Convention on Human Rights are some of the documents that have been influenced by the English Bill of Rights. Another document that has been inspired by the English Bill of Rights is the U.S. Bill of Rights, which was written in 1789 and ratified in 1791. The actual paper that the English Bill of Rights was written on can be found in the Protection of Parliament. It can be viewed in the Parliamentary Archives. Without the English Bill of Rights, the monarchy of England would have been structured very differently than how it is today. The English Bill of Rights has served as an important inspiration for many other countries' democracies and governmental structures. The English Bill of Rights greatly inspired the U.S. Bill of Rights. There are many themes and ideas that are found in the English Bill of Rights that laid the groundwork for the U.S. Bill of Rights. For example, some ideas that were found in both documents were freedom of speech, trial by jury, and protection from cruel or unusual punishment. While the English Bill of Rights is an older document, its principles are essential for upholding democratic values in the UK. The English Bill of Rights is very important as it holds the king accountable to the people and it allows a more fair and just system in the UK. The English Bill of Rights is an extremely important document today as it still holds to its principles and protects people's rights, like freedom of speech and freedom of religion.